I was never scared of the man outside until he came in. When the story took place, I lived in Florida. It was a peaceful night and a nice place to live. I had a few friends, Alex, Tom and Jordan, my twin brother. We used to sit down on a bench and speak about our lives, well, if our lives were the newest episode of Avengers. Alex was always the extroverted one. He would always do the talking if someone teased the group. If that didn't work, we had Tom, really well built, strong. If we got into physical trouble, he could clobber anyone. Tom was quite sullen, rarely speaking. Then my brother, we teased Jordan a lot. It was all banter. He was the whiniest, the most annoying person we had in our group. Anyways, when we were 11, we organised a sleepover and we all came over. Now I need to tell a separate story. There was always a man outside our window. Our parents just told us he was taking a stroll but stopped outside our house for 5 minutes. Jordan was scared of him. The rest of us were worried, but we hid it. The thing that creeped us out the most is that on occasion we would go to our grandparents and stay the night. He still showed up and stopped for 5 minutes. We joked about him laughing, but deep down we were all scared. We will be home at 10, okay? Me and Jordan nodded our heads as our parents walked out the door. Everyone soon arrived and we got to the festivities, telling jokes, playing games, etc. Until 8:30. The man. We glanced out the window and he was staring right inside. This time though he didn't stop for long as he almost ran past again. We were all enjoying ourselves when we heard Alex say, "Guys, look outside." We all ran to Alex and saw him outside the door, staring through the door. The man knocked. It thundered through the house. Jordan had begun to cry. We were all terrified. Why us? Why now? Who is this man? All those questions were destroyed by a second rhythmic knock, followed by a muffled, "Open the door." His voice was strangled but realistic. That only scared us more. Then we heard it. The door creaked open. What? How? We ran to the bathroom and hid. We found a few mediocre weapons like a weight and a box. We heard his footsteps as Alex spoke to 911. That was when we realised, where was Jordan? I was about to burst the door open, looking for him, when Tom grabbed me, holding me back. 5 minutes later we heard a scream. We all had tears in our eyes as Tom held me back more. We all felt our bodies decompress as well as we saw blue and red lights outside. We heard hurried footsteps and a door close as we heard the police burst in. We shouted, "We are up here!" Our parents rushed up, then the police. "Ben, where's Jordan?" my parents asked worriedly. I don't know," I sobbed. "He didn't come into the bathroom with us." Now my parents started sobbing. My mother screamed, "My baby." A search team combed the entire state looking for Jordan. Nothing was found. Me and the others stopped hanging out. We only saw each other once a year, when we lay flowers at Jordan's grave.